Sup? It's Allie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies and Garden Percent. When we last left off, we were doing day endless on the limbo page, and we're going to do that again, but I got to set up the limbo page first, so just give me a sec here, dear viewer. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today, because when I got home from work, I was like super tired, and I kind of like ran right up against the time where I would have started, and just not in the mood for anything else, so I was like, fine, we'll stream it. Why not? Why not? So we want to go with this address, and we replace with code that does nothing. Okay. Make sure my windows are arranged the way I need them. And there's the limbo page. Okay. So since last time, I gave it some thought, and I decided I have a better idea of how I want to do this. At least I think it's a better idea. I guess we'll find out if it actually is or not. It's probably not going to be sustainable regardless, but it did necessitate me starting this over. So let's see. We need sunflowers to get started, of course. We can work on pumpkins. What am I going to use to stop these guys? Probably a potato mine first, and then these guys afterward. Because I'm going to need them for 4 lanes anyway, might as well. And the 5th lane, if I can get the winter melon up, that would be great. Because it's going to hinge on winter melons, basically it. Could also just like plant some of these guys, and then whoever's coming down the middle just gets wrecked. But we'll see, I suppose. That should be enough to begin. Sure. Oh yeah, the rake. I always forget that thing exists. Phew. So yeah, I'm just kind of not feeling super great today, and I was like, maybe I'll just play some Plants vs. Zombies instead of doing basically nothing with my evening. This is more productive than doing 0 things. So here we are. We'll just see where we get with this. Probably further than 20 flags. I'm hoping it'll be a little more comfortable. Basically, it's going to be similar to what we had previously with the 5 cob cannon setup, but it occurred to me that instead of firing them in pairs, what I can do is I can alternate between this space and this space, firing 1 cob cannon every 6 seconds instead of 2 every however many. And that seemed like it might be a worthwhile thing. Because then it's supporting both sides of the lawn. The middle is taking the most damage, so hopefully it doesn't require as much support. I think the main concern there will still be footballers, but I kind of want to put like a pair of gloomshrimps here and here, so that all those guys get taken care of too. It will be largely the same otherwise. Alright, so we need a potato for one of these guys, but the other one's going to have to be you. And we'll see how that works. Of course, I'm going to also bring other forms of massive damage to take care of the lawn. Okay, you here, and you here. You okay there, potato mine? Please be okay, potato mine. Okay, good. Yeah, I can't stop them all forever. Certainly not with just these fume shrooms. Maybe I should start planting melons. Actually, yes. Yes, though. We're going to need melons to get this done regardless. This first wave of stuff. Oh god, there's a conate over there. That's okay. That should take care of it. Keep planting sunflowers. It's bugging me that these aren't like symmetrical there. It's kind of not important that I make them glooms just yet. I just didn't know exactly how much offense I would need to get through this initial couple flags. Oh, I was going to put twin sunflowers between the winter melons of this row. So I can still do that at least. Okay, there we go. That'll be enough for our initial offense. Plenty, even. I'm gonna focus the rest of this on sunflowers. My bucket, though. Maybe I should, like, slow him down. Ah, good. The potato was ready in time. Oh, and we're going to be leaving out, like, the Gatling peas and Torchwoods. I feel like I was trying to make the lawn move too fast before. It just wasn't going to get done. Oh boy, these guys. That's probably not going to stop him in time. There's all our twin sunflowers. Good to have those out of the way. Another one of these. There we go. 4 sunflowers. That's okay. Well, we don't need any more twins. Guess I could start planting the pumpkins. Okay. Got a whole lot of sun here, after all. You know what, pal? You could just have that potato. Just have it. Sadly, we won't quite get the winter melons done this round. There's so much sun. These guys are basically useless as they currently are, so I might as well start planting the glooms. Too many things to click. Ooh, ah. I've done it to myself. You need to keep in mind, I'm actually not going to need like pumpkins here because that's where the cobs are going to go. Actually, if it takes them long enough to kill this guy, maybe I will be able to plant that last winter melon. Kind of a race against time at this point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop, stop. Stop. You'll kill him. No. No, it needed like just a couple seconds. It's okay. It's fine. Football zombie already here. He never stops hustling. Okay, so let's see. What else does this lawn need? More of this. That's going there. We need more glooms. We need the umbrella leaves. Umbrella leaves, glooms. There are going to be some up front. Because, yeah, once we get the umbrella leaves here and the glooms here, that's basically this whole set cleared. Because the cobs are going to go here. What was I going to put elsewhere? There was surely something. Because it's not safe to plant the cobs here. They have to be in these two lanes. What was I going to put in this row? I might have been thinking about putting cactuses. Honest to goodness, putting cactuses on the lawn so that the balloon zombies aren't a concern. But they're just, that would be all they were there for, and it's like, just keep up with Blover, dude. There's gotta be something better I can put in this row. But what? But what? I could just put more melon pulse, non-winter melons. I just don't know if they'd be worth the punch. Well, they probably would, because they do splash damage. Yeah, I think I'll put more regular melon pulse in there. That's the best regular damage plant you can have a row of. Unless I should use, like, fume shrooms. The fume shrooms would only hit things on this tile. It wouldn't really be worth it, I don't think. Yeah, I'll stick with regular melon pulse. They need to start planting cob cannons. We're gonna have to get some of those. Maybe this is fine. I guess we'll find out. There's our last winter melon. Okay. Keep up with these. Another gloom. And get these umbrella leaves out of the way. And start putting these down for the extra offense. Well, I might want to leave one space open to plant Blovers, like a dedicated Blover slot. I don't like football zombies. He's so awful. He's practicing for the big game. See, that would have been a dead cob cannon. It was only just one football zombie, too. We'll have massive damage to fire on them later. It's just like... And I plan to pumpkin the things that are up front. I might leave this space for the Blover. Maybe. We'll see. As long as there's any room on the lawn for it, it's kind of fine. This guy is getting entirely too far. There's another one coming up behind him. Yeah, well. If I have to replace the sunflower, I guess I will. He's like barely dented. My God. Such a nuisance. Well, might as well plant these in that space. Well, maybe not the smartest move with footballers on the field and all, but I guess it could always fire to protect itself. Another nice thing about this is it keeps the sunflowers away from the cob cannons, so I don't have to worry about clicking it by mistake. These guys, dude. Can't let that guy reach. He's a bit much. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Like, don't let him get the cobs. Stinkers. So we've got all our back row pumpkins up. That's great. Bye, football zombies. Okay, we got most of the setup. Yippee! Garg and Jack are already here, but they're the only specials. Okay, so we got these two. We have a bunch more of these to plant. I don't know if I want these to be just regular fume shrooms or not, though, because, like, you want to keep the things off of the front. Maybe regular fume shrooms would certainly be less expensive to maintain. Probably gonna need spike rocks, as much as I regret that. What are we missing? We still have some cob cannons to play. A couple more cobs. So we got the pumpkins. We're gonna get glooms in here. A couple more cobs. I just don't know how I want to handle this because, like, if I have 4 glooms, that's 2 glooms of damage on each of these tiles. But these plants would be very expensive to replace, and they're on the front lines. I don't know if I'm better off just planting spike rocks, because even those are still going to get beat up. It's just when there are fast zombies, I would need pumpkins in front of these things. It's really only an issue with footballs, I guess, and zombonis. It's never going to be sustainable. I should just accept this and die. Well, let's bring some heavy damage support for you, because you're terrible. We'll just see where we get. Could just try it with fume shrooms first and see how they do. They're a lot less expensive. I don't even strictly need the pumpkins on waves that don't have fast zombies. Yeah, the whole idea was, like, just keep everybody chilled out so that they're walking slowly. and allow time for like cob cannons to do their business. I'm actually gonna dig up these 2 pumpkins because I want these guys as skinny as they can be. There we go. Is this the setup that will reliably get us to like flag 30? I guess we'll see. It's either this or cycling ice shrooms, and I'm not gonna do that. And now we just keep firing as they reload. Just a constant stream of cobs. I just don't know if I want to use spike rocks because, like, I know they'll be important. But they'll die so fast. But at the same time, if I don't have them, it's going to be everything else getting crushed by Zombonis and stuff. Oh, there's you. And I guess you also exist. Spike rock or not? Spike rocks in front of the cob cannon seems like the smartest move. I just worry that fast zombies would be able to get close enough to hit the cobs. But it looks like they fire quickly enough that maybe it wouldn't matter. That would only be like durable targets that were concerned. It's really curious. Of course, we're also like in single-digit flags right now, so I can only expect so much. Yep. Can only expect so much. Either way, I don't think glooms in the front is wise. Guess I'll bring these in case terrible things happen. Yeah, I'm gonna try to spike rock all these guys. These last guys. I know they're not here yet. I'm just trying to keep the flow going, so I don't have to time it again, basically. Although once you've paced it out, I guess it's really not so bad. Didn't like that. Where those guys were coming. The lawn can defend itself to some degree, too. Feels like we're moving through the waves a bit faster, at least. Save that puff shroom. The real question... Oh, they couldn't save him. Away he goes. The real question will be if these guys can keep up with Zombonis, I guess. Seems like maybe they could. I don't know how far somebody can travel in 6 seconds. Okay, this is it. This is our lineup. This is what we got to work with. Oh, well, would you look at that? Speak of the devil. There it is. Okay, so pumpkins as always. Ice shroom for Bungie. Massive damage for those guys. Spike weed for this guy. Spike rock because I might need to replace them. I think this guy would stop at the spike rocks. He shouldn't summon dancers onto the cobs. But if he does, then that could be a real issue. I guess we'll just have to see. Anything else I can bring? I guess this for slow swinging guard. Okay, yeah. He doesn't get close enough. I might have fired those too fast. Fortunately, the backup dancer moves pretty slowly. Like, he didn't even get across that spike rock. In some ways, this is more chill than the other Endless, but, you know, this is minimum levels of mayhem. Well, it's keeping them off the spike rocks so far. And it's not like they would get any faster. It's just, there'll eventually be a point where they're in every lane. Those guys are nerve-wracking, I tell you what. Oh, that's not what I was aiming for. The subtle problems of having a cob cannon at the top of the screen, I guess. But yeah, I wonder if I can't game this system a little bit. Because, like, the cob cannons, they have, like, a 3x3 radius. But if you fire them on, like, a seam, you can kind of hit 4 lanes with them. And that might be the ticket we need. So if I always aim them here and here, that hits, like, all 4 lanes each time. Gigas. Oh, joy. Alright, well, hold on. Pumpkins first. Spike rocks second. I guess I should start bringing these in case cobs get destroyed. Because they are the most likely thing to be destroyed. Or the next most likely thing, I guess. Massive damage for these jerks. Oh, I just saw you there. I didn't... Good grief. You happened to be there, lurking all along. Aren't any balloon zombies right now. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah, I was watching. Like, it got the top row, but not quite the bottom one. Maybe it's narrower than I think. Yeah, because that didn't quite hit those guys. does get a little hard to focus on other things whenever you have this many cobs to fire. So that's a regular guard there. Get rid of them. So far, so good. Why are you still here? Well, it's certainly going more smoothly than last time. So we're back to Zombonis. They're insisting on the crazy guy. This guy had me a little worried too, but I don't think he'll be able to get through all the offense plans, even if he does manage to pass the cob cannons. I guess we'll see how that goes in the future. I've always got Jalapeno to blow him up if I must. Anything else worth bringing? Well. Could always do with more sun, I guess. That puff shroom survived so long, maybe the rest would. Maybe there's spaces are viable for sun production. A little early. Poor sunflower. So we're keeping up better, but we are kind of still just barely keeping up. It's scary. I do see our sun is slowly creeping up, though, so that's a little encouraging. I'm just surprised it's taking us this long to max out. But I guess there are fewer tiles to have planted sunflowers on this map. Like a whole extra row makes a big difference. All those buckets, man. Starting to think maybe I need to do something about them. You're really not gonna... Okay. I can't believe Squash didn't react to them. That's weird. Okay. So, you're a real concern. As are you, but, like, I guess this will be a good test to see if the Cobb Cannons can keep up with football zombies. I don't think these are going to get destroyed, actually. Under these circumstances, they should be fine. These might get trashed. Anything else necessary? I don't think so. There are no balloon zombies. Last cone head. It takes so long to get through even just a cone head anymore. It really does just stall until these guys can blow them up, huh? That is perilously close for comfort. Really all depends on how efficient the ice plants are at slowing them down. And the answer isn't, or that they aren't always. It's also like a very rapidly developing situation. Like, yeah, I could just alternate the cannon blasts top and bottom, but it's best to put the damage where it's needed, and being able to assess that quickly is a little harrowing even just now. I wonder what Pogo Zombie's chances of getting past the glooms are. I'm hoping it's 0. Alright, we're already 4 flags off from our record and not struggling very much at all. Seems like this Was a wise choice. But let's see. Oh, our first run-in with Balloon Zombie. Let's make sure he doesn't get us this time. May I see? Hold on. I want to make sure that when I go for Blover, I'm not going to be hitting these guys, so I think I should put Blover in last. Miners will be coming through, but we don't want to worry about them. It's mostly just Football Zombie and this guy, I think, and watching out for balloons. Yeah, well, bring Cobbs in case they die. Bring massive damage. Bring Blover for Balloon Zombie, and don't mess it up. Oh, look at you, guy. Stinking footballers, man. Got it, Lon? You go okay there, buds? You guys, you doing good? I wonder if I shouldn't put some clues up here. I just don't know. I feel like they would be under such threat all the time. I guess there's always the possibility that all of the balloon zombies get blown up. Oh, there's a guard. I was wondering when he was going to show up. I was like, I know they're in there. I'm just going to blow that one away so we don't have to freaking worry about it. There's a mess over here. There's a mess over here. Yes, I see him. Get out of here, punk. Anybody need any pumpkins? Looks like we're doing just fine for now. Can they handle a wounded guard? I'm curious to know. Inquiring minds and all that. Yes, they can. But that's just one guard. You know. Man. Not only have we gotten here faster, but it's been way less harrowing. Alright, so Balloon Zombie's back. Fast guy is back. The big guys. So it's just like a wall of meat, basically. Alright, I was gonna bring the cobs. This is it, cobs. And once again, blow over just in case. Don't want to have to be sniping freaking balloon zombie out of the air. Looks like all the specials are waiting, so I think I'll just wait until I see the first thing that's worth firing upon. It's just regulars and coneheads. And I don't think they can get past the spike rocks, I'm going to be perfectly honest. This is the beauty of splash damage. It's nothing but regulars and coneheads. Look at them go. So many footballers. It's like a whole football team there. I'm just keeping the pace, okay? We're gonna trust. We're gonna trust the pace. Arrive, zombies, arrive. No, I do need to watch out for moments like that. Don't put the cob so far to the right that the footballers get away. Balloon zombie. Knock that off, guy. Watching for that imp damage. Make sure my pumpkins are okay. I got a bit of a situation up here. I reached the spike rocks. The one nice thing is that I don't have to worry about them ever swinging fast on the spike rocks. They will always be slowed. This guy. Swing it over. Butter him. This is getting expensive. Yeah, just squash the guy. Criminy. So since there's gigas in this one, I'm just gonna fire 4. And we'll see how the lawn does. That damn had a diamond. So we've got our like first notched pumpkin up there. Yeah, looks like maybe you are best off attacking them. It sucks to hit a Giga with 3 massive damage, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. Alright, Zombonis, fast guys, balloons, this guy. Do. Ice for you. Luckily, we don't need the massive damage crew this time, but I will bring Squash just in case. It's good for emergencies. Funny how much of a difference it makes, because this setup is so similar to what we had before, and just pacing the cob cannons differently is what's making it sustainable. Balloon zombie, get out of here! I think I messed up my timing, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I got a little panicked. Zombies are scared. Ah, there was a balloon. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, that guy. Well, I prepared for this moment, right? This balloon zombie is going to be the death of me, man. All it's going to take is him to get through one time when there's too much mayhem and I just don't notice. And that's going to be it. Maybe I should plant that row of cactuses. Like, these guys really aren't contributing much. Like, most of the damage is coming from these things. They're only doing so much to support. They might as well be cactuses. Things are starting to get ugly. Also, I feel like I should put or pick these guys later so that they're further over here where I'm used to them being. I'm gonna plant those cactuses, man. I'm gonna do it. I can't be dealing with balloon zombies. It's so dumb, but I'm doing it. we'll just be glad we have the luxury of a lane of cacti. Pick up the pennies. That's worrisome down there. And a little bit up here. So my cobs are out of whack. That's okay. Just keep up with the guards for now. The thing about massive damage plants is you can never have enough of them, so it can be really easy to burn all your cobs too quickly when they're out of whack. This is bad. Okay, gave that a little bit of time. Hopefully that works out. Pumpkin's looking. Still just some notches here and there. I'd really rather not with this guy. Butter him. Somehow butter him. Stupid cactuses. Alright, so we'll cherry bomb here. And I'll squash up here. Still doing okay. Lost one lawnmower to carelessness. So it's just fast zombies? Cool. I don't know, I should put cobs over here. It's just good to have them on hand, man. No bungees. Guess I could plant these as a distraction. Hi, Zombie Yeti. I guess the nice thing about Cactus is it doesn't get distracted. It will always fire on balloon zombies before anything else. I don't know if they need to fire one needle per balloon zombie. It certainly seems that way. But they usually fire more than once before they've, like, stretched back down anyway. Distraction. The distraction is working. Regular zombie. There you go, guy. Just had to take out the front runners. The rest are probably cooked. Probably. Maybe. It is overwhelmingly tempting for me to put just a couple glooms up here to damage things faster. I don't think it's smart. I just don't. I think the spike rocks are much more reliable defense. If I cared more about these pumpkins, I might intervene. I am full on sun. I'll like replace some chipped plums. This one guy. Alright, you're back. Tum-dee-dum. Oh, yeah, I guess there aren't going to be any pool zombies ever, so... It felt like something was missing, and I think that's what it was. But anyway... so these are like our default build. I think I'm always going to want to bring these two. Unless I can't afford to. Yeah, they are kind of like extras. Because there are certain things you need certain things for. Makes perfect sense, right? Spike rocks in case they get killed. And massive damage because it helps. For regular Gargs though, like not Gigas, maybe I can get away with bringing that instead. Not bringing Spike Rock. Pokezongies make me incredibly nervous, but the chances of them getting past this line is just so absurdly low. I think I don't need to fret. It felt necessary. I know the cob was on its way. I hate to use a cherry bomb on just that, though. Give me a squash. I can get rid of this pumpkin. It's an eyesore. I guess front row bungees are not going to be killed quickly enough. This is going to take another couple of shots, I think. Ah, perfect. I wanted to spare one of the zombies in the back so it wouldn't end immediately. Gigas and Jacks and fast guys. Okay. I haven't needed these as much as I thought I would, which is great and also terrifying. Slow swing. Well, we prevented something terrible from happening there. Did that guy even get one bite? Oh my god, look at him go. You stinking guy, get away from there. Oh. Okay, we'll get it fixed. Yeah, whew, that knocked down my son a fair amount. Scary. Still going strong. I should check on my Zen garden. It's been like a bit. We're doing pretty good though. Better than I thought we would. Which is super great. I had some of my concerns. I still think the zombies will probably get overwhelming at some point, but it's nice to see us succeeding. Should I put 10 flags on like the official Endless Zone? Or Endless Lawn? Probably. And we'll just keep going with the day until we die after that. Not tonight. I mean, if we don't die before the end of the night, we'll keep going. Or next stream. I have other things I need to do today. Namely, I need to record more SMBX. So this plant is facing the correct direction. But what will it be? It's a pumpkin! We did need a pumpkin. So that's great. We'll jot that down on our tracker. Figure out where it goes in the array here. So that is our 21st plant. Almost halfway there. Hold on, I gotta like rearrange this thing. Yup. There we go, centered. Yay! Being thirsty guy. Now look up where the thing goes. Where does the pumpkin go? It is slot 7 of the fog levels. Okay. Oh, that's there. Okay, is the Zen garden all taken care of? I think we are. No concerns here. Everybody's looking good. Great. Yeah, let's go another 10 on this one. And then we'll pick up again with day. Oh, vacation. How nice. I need to like... I'm gonna throw myself off with this crap, man. There aren't any jacks. Oh yeah, wow, this really is a vacation. Oh my goodness. There's like nothing threatening here. It's you and that's it. Everything else will die. Yeah? Okay. So be it. I'm like hard pressed for other things to bring. I guess my magnets might get killed. Oh no, not magnets. Lily pad, whatever. Not even like full on sun right now. Man, 15 feels like agonizingly long. Now that I'm used to having gobs I could fire every 6 seconds. Although it's closer to 7. Whenever I'm deciding whether I want to intervene on outer lane Zombonis, I'm always looking to see if there's more than one. Because if there's only one, it's really not a problem. Just these couple of digging zombies. Alright, can't expect them to go like that all the time. Back to serious. At least it's just gigas, I guess. The rest of these ain't so bad. Do I want to pumpkin my magnets? I think they'll be okay. Pumpkins. Gigas are mean. They're scary. We need ice shroom for the bungee. We need massive damage for the Giga. And puff shrooms to keep them swinging. Oh, there's another giga there. I was like, maybe I'd better not plant that right then. Oh, my Magnus. Oh, no, my Magnus. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, this jerk. He's damaging the spike drops. Mom's got it. I don't want to waste those sun drops. Yeah. It's so nice having a lawn that doesn't have to hit these things 3 times with massive. Look at that stack of guards, my god. They picked the wrong lane, man. Okay. We're back to, like, something a little more normal here. A little more terrifying. But no jacks! So we're probably safe. No jacks means we're probably safe. Spike rocks are likely to get hit. Magnets could get killed. Buff shroom. Anything else I don't need? Probably not. It's weird moving from one endless to another because the considerations are just totally different. This seems fine. Poor Spike Rock. Getting hammered over there. So many guards. Oop, I see you're getting beat up there, buddy. No, unfortunately it didn't hit the one behind him. Swing at this. Jump. I'm gonna replace this. Oh, I got him open here. It's so nice when you like just hit a whole bunch of guards and they all just get out of the way. Like their bulk is just removed by the explosion. It's very satisfying. And I'm like, okay. It took a beating, but it's okay. Wouldn't it be neat if the plants recovered over time? Like, if they got chewed initially, but they weren't consistently chewed, they just repaired themselves. Maybe not so much for plants that are, like, durable, but like regular plants. Then again, if your regular plants are getting chewed on, it's usually really bad news. Oh, I didn't see that mess down there. How you doing there, Lawn? Keeping up? Yeah, they're toast. The gigas were not enough. As always. How many flags are we up to now? Don't tell me. I don't think we're quite there yet. No. Main menu. Okay, we have 4 more to go. Giga. Bungie. This guy. This is just a repeat of last round, but with you. Guess I could try Doomshroom. It's just, it takes up spaces that could be valuable with craters, and it's like, I'd rather just not deal with that. No Jax. I don't see any Jax, unless he's hiding behind Giga. Distinct lack of Jax in our endless experience here. Oh, there goes one magnet. Should have done something about him sooner. Mess down here. Holy balls. Oh, there's still more. Good grief. I thought we were at the halfway mark. Not quite. Oh boy. My magnet! Yeah! Since when? I feel like I must have screwed something up. I notice they're still not sending gigas in the second half, generally. It's so curious. I'd have thought they'd be ruthless by now and just send them all the time. They could just be remembering wrong, though. Maybe they don't always do that. Picking up my own money like a scrub. You know, I think Balon's got it. I think they got it. I'm not gonna plant the message image. I'm not gonna. This is the power of fire splash damage. Look at those outer rows. Getting cooked. You smell the burning flesh. I think my spike rock was damaged. Okay, well that's okay. I can replace it in this round. They brought even fewer threatening zombies. Good grief. I feel like we haven't seen Dolphin Rider in a hot second either. What's going on? Whatever. These two. And you two. There's no bungee. I need to get my magnets back. And a pop shroom for distraction. Yes. Oh, he's only chipped. I thought he might have had 2 notches. This guy, though. I guess we'll see how the glooms do. He was only hit once, I think. Hey, guy. Just swing it. My mushroom. Oh, that's fine. Just playing it safe. Oh, I missed the zombies. I was hoping I would get him with that squash. Forgot how chill this lawn could be. I'd say chill, as it's like swamped with zombies. It's not very frantic, which is something I really like about it over other endless builds. You can take little moments to breathe and assess the situation. I should have held off. I didn't realize we were so close. Die with one tile if you tag them each twice. Man. And see, we will be coming back to another vacation next stream. That's perfectly fine. Well, why don't we put our stages on this guy. Okay, that takes care of that. So we got like 10 minutes left. We'll see how far we get in here. 130 flags versus 30 flags. Alright, let's get back into this mode again. Looks like it's mostly just beefy guys we have to worry about. Everyone else should be okay. So, pumpkins. I think I'm just gonna have to get used to those spike rocks being further back. But maybe, put them behind the gob cannons. Like these. Puff shroom for distraction. I think that's it. Get out of here, Winter Sail. I don't care. Oh, I didn't need fire there. What here? I heard crunching. Might have been the backup answers. Oh, there are Gigas. Gigas have arrived. Okay. Oh, wish I noticed that in time. There was 2 of them. It seems like a waste, but I promise you it's not. Ooh. So many guards down there. This guy. What do you think you're doing, guy? Oh, what a jerk. I guess one folly of this lawn is that whenever fast zombies get into the ranks, it distracts from the defense of the cobs. That was why that guy got through. He was close enough to bite without getting poked. Another plant. Yippee. Balloons and gigas. Everything else is kind of unconcerning. Okay. Yup. Cobs. It's so weird having to bring them. Might have been firing a little too fast. Oh, all those balloon zombies though. Oh, we blew them up, it's okay. Okay, so we've recovered. Just about. Nice thing about Pogo Zombie is when Pogo dies, he just straight up dies too. I don't think I've ever seen him fall off his Pogo stick without a magnet shroom involved. I was watching to see if the cactus would be the one to kill him, and I'd be like, first Giga ever killed by a cactus in PvZ history. Well, this is moving right along. Way better than I thought I possibly could. And I'm glad for that. But we need to water these plants and get the heck out of here. Oh, they're all three facing the right way. We can make some real progress here if we're a little lucky. And as we saw earlier today, day endless can drop non-day plants just like pool endless can. So that's pretty interesting. Means we're not exactly furthering the cause here, but it is curious to see. I really didn't think this setup could work, but I just wasn't doing it right, clearly. I needed a different approach. Squash! Blover! Blover's new. What's the last one? Where are you? Where are you, guy? Reveal yourself! Coffee bean! And that officially puts us more than halfway there. 23 of 44. Looks like it is like perfectly nestled in between. There is no space to move it back or forth and have it not be centered. All right, well, let's see. Where does coffee bean and blover go? Also, I need to buy some stuff. Poop. I think that's all we need. Take care of tree food later. Everything's fine, yeah. Okay, so we gotta put coffee bean and blover where they go. Coffee bean is to the left of garlic. Blover is fourth slot of fog. Oh, we don't have the garlic yet. Okay, well, we'll put this guy here because I believe that's where he was. And blover is fourth slot of fog. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to sell off some of these stupid plants. I'll do it next time so the Zen garden looks nice and full for the thumbnail. But you know, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.